Hello and welcome back to the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. I'm your girl, Jordan Robinson, and after an Olympic break, we are all hungry for some more 3x3 basketball. This is a loaded stop here in Baku, Azerbaijan, the capital. Hoopers are going to love it. There are a ton of teams. There was a whole qualifying draw tournament earlier in the day. So we have the best of the best ready to compete. Our first matchup coming up in just a few moments is Netherlands versus China U24. We're going to meet the team in just a little bit. Woo! I'm excited. Let's go. 12 teams will be primed and ready to take the stop. A lot of teams already have one stop under their belt for the season, but are looking for stop number 2. But Spain, coming off of an Olympic silver medal, they are looking for their 4th stop win. We'll see if they can get it done. Stick around. Action coming up soon.
So, dear ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to welcome all of you at the FIBA 3x3 Women's World Basketball Competition Station, which holds in Baku. And now time has come to go through the next competition session. And now please welcome on a basketball court, Team A, representing Netherlands, Yanis Intiba Boelstra. Noortje Driesen, Loise Betonville, Kiki Carol Josephine Fluren, and please welcome Team B, China, Gana Ching, Yujin Deng, Weixin Li, Meichen Hu. And referees, Lisa Yue and George Lalina.
Right, here we go. Thing about Netherlands is that they have been very consistent throughout the women's series. They already won with the similar lineup. They've won a stop in Gyor. They're looking for their stop number 2 win, and they play the same game. They like to attack. They like to go through Dreesen, number 30, who's going to have the ball in her hands to start it off. That is what they like to do. So let's see if they can keep it up. And Boonstra fumbles it there, but gets it back to Dreesen. Buttonville already down to 2 seconds on the shot clock, and she's fouled on the 2-point attempt. Sure not the way China wanted to start it out, but Buttonville headed to the charity stripe for 2 throws. Netherlands gets on the board first. One for 2. Boonstra over to Dreesen. Boonstra is going to wear the hard hat for this team and just get everything that you need. She's the one that takes charges, dives for the O boards, gets the ball on the floor, and she gets them another opportunity there. Should be 2-0. As we get a look at the scoreboard and get that figured out. China U24, a young squad looking to kind of make their mark on this stop. There we go, 2-0. Let's get it. On the main scoreboard, it is correct. 2-point attempt, it looks good, just off to the right. Kiki Florin and Dreesen driving left, strong drive, finishing right that time. Oh, give and go pass. Oh, almost an and one for Wu. Wu to the free throw line, only 20 years old, but has the most experience out of anyone else on this team playing. This is her 35th game playing in 3x3 for the circuit. Dreesen was looking inside. She'll keep it. A little spin, hanging, too strong off the glass. China U24 can tie it with the 2. Decides to go for the 1, left-handed, not able to finish. Woo, and 1. She has been attacking the glass, and she's going to get a chance at a 2-point play the old-fashioned way. And a chance to tie here early. Oh, nice move by Dreesen. Just a little hezzy. Just enough to create some space. She's able to drive it straight to the rim. Wu with it up top. Handoff. Yuting takes the 2-pointer. No good. And they're going to call a foul on the rebound. Buttonville with it up top. Over to Kiki. Back to Kiki. She drives, doesn't like it. Goes inside to Boonstra, who is working hard on the paint. And gets rewarded. Third team foul for U24 China. And another foul. The whistles are blowing here early. That time an offensive foul. Gotta know what the refs are calling it. They're calling it tight today. Wu decides to keep it. She'll take the jumper and hit it. What a start to this one for Wu. She has all 4 points, I believe. Boonstra, way to stay with it. 2 seconds remaining, doesn't matter. She puts him up by 1 and a steal by Bettenville. Boonstra, looking for someone, finds herself all alone. Can't hit the 2-pointer. They go inside to you-know-woo. Yes. Boonstra over to Florin. And they say an offensive foul. You can hear the crowd. They are excited about this China U24 squad. They're on a little bit of a run. They have the momentum right now, even though we are tied at 5s. Yu Ting finds a seam, misses it, doesn't hit the rim, but gets it back and finishes. New leader. Florin over to Bettenville. Pick and roll, can't finish through the contact. Oh, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Kiki Florin, really smart to draw that, knowing how the refs are calling it. Netherlands gonna tie or take the lead. Still plenty of time to go in this one. Dreesen thought about the 2 Hezi straight line drive. That's how she does, but she misses the bunny right at the rim. A rare occurrence by Dreesen. Talking to the ref, wanting to know what happened on the foul call, but they're gonna get it back with the full shot clock. Dreesen wants it back. She drives left this time, pulls up for 2. She says, I wanted the long ball anyway. New leader, 7-6 Netherlands. Oh, behind the back. Where'd you go? Ooh, Boonstra doesn't get left in the dust easy. That was a nice move. And we have our first media timeout, just under 7 minutes to go. Netherlands holding on to a 1-point lead. Really impressed with China U24 so far, with just their grit, wanting to get after it, their unbashfulness. Netherlands is coming into this stop ranked number 1, or seeded number 1, I should say. I have the top seed, the Dutch do. China U24 coming in at a 9 seed. But they seem unafraid and taking it to the Netherlands. Here we go. China U24 to check it up. Yu Ting has it up top. Oh, nice flare screen. Going inside to Wu. Not able to hit it over the shoulder. Bettenville, handoff to Florin. She thought about the 2. She takes the 2. She's fouled on the 2. We still have 6 minutes remaining in this game, and the foul count is 6-4. Woo! We got a long way to go. See a lot of charity stripes and charity stripe tosses in our future. Florin unable to hit the first. Definitely the PG of this group. 0 for 2 on the line. Handoff. They dump it inside. Easy left leg is no good. Fighting for the O board. A step through. That time she gets it to go. Florin Inside to Dreesen. Shot clock down to 3. Shimmy shake. Turnaround. Nope. Good rebound there. Going inside to Yuting. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Really unfortunate. Tied at 7s apiece. Bentonville finds herself alone, picks it back to Dreesen. She can't hit the straightaway 2 ball. It's going to bounce out of bounds and go to China U24. They have been playing Dreesen very well. She's gotten some, of course she's going to make some shots. She is one of the best players in 3x3. But China U24 scouting report is spot on. Kanajin going inside to Wu. No. Bentonville comes away with it. Dreesen hits another 2-pointer. Just as I compliment China U24. Dreesen gets hot. 9-7 lead Netherlands. Stolen. They go inside to Boomstra. She dribbles it back out. Back to Dreesen. Ooh, thought about the 2. Maybe she wants it again. Decides to drive this time. Going under the, and they're going to call a shot clock violation. Dreesen thought her shot hit the rim. Just at the halfway point. That 2 by Dreesen, trying to create some separation, the Netherlands are. Having some issues with the scoreboard. It's the first game of pool play. Like I mentioned before, they already had a qualifying draw tournament earlier in the day. 3 teams made it through. Too strong off the glass there by Ganajin. Dreesen takes the screen by Boonstra, drives straight to the basket and just muscles her way through for another point. 2-point attempt that time, short, but way to follow your own rebound. Ganajin keeping it close. Boonstra has the mismatch and the reverse lay is money. Two-point attempt that time. Okay, Ganajin is the main offender of keeping this thing close. Steal and a bucket by Yuting. We are tied at 11 that quick. China U24 using their speed. Boonstra able to finish the first lay-in. Gets a second chance. That one goes. We are going to have a game down to the wire. I'm calling it now. Yuting, 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Deep 2-point attempt, just short, but look at the hustle by Ganajin. Just wants the ball more. She takes a 2-pointer and cashes in. The crowd loves it. They have their own cheering section here in Baku, Azerbaijan. Dreesen trying to silence them, can't do it. China U24 now with a 1-point lead. And an intentional foul there by Fleuren, because the Netherlands needed a break. That's going to take us to immediate timeout. Look at this 2-pointer. Oh, that was the foul by Fleuren. But before that, Yuting and Ganajin been lighting it up from beyond the arc. Wu was really the player that got China U24 started in this one. really got things going. But right now, it has been Ganajing full steam ahead. She's going to take a sit down for a second. She's going to finish this one out. Oh, just kidding. Little last second trade off. Gave him a warning. Oh, beautiful bounce pass and the left-handed finish. You love to see it. The ball movement, they are working well together, China U24. Florin can't hit the 2, and they're going to call foul on Bettenville. Oh. Bettenville drew the foul. I'm going to call it intentional, so that's why nobody was lined up at the free throw line. And now she's going to get one more. It was also China U24's 8th team foul. Every point matters in 3x3, especially when you have passes like that. China is whipping the ball. Dreesen, spin move, draws the foul. Wu thought she was there, but Dreesen is sneaky. First one is good. Second one could tie. Under 3 minutes remaining. Netherlands trying to steal some of this momentum back. Well, they're going to call a technical foul because China let the ball bounce out of bounds without grabbing it. From my understanding, you have to, if you can grab it, you should, or you will be penalized for it, just like that free throw. Some costly free throws here late. Netherlands able to take the lead on that one. Yuting trying to drive on Boonstra. Oh, almost a highlight. Dreesen draws 2. Kicks it over to Boonstra. She decides to keep it. Bettenville for 2. That's short. Rebound. Out to Lee. Oh, good D by Boonstra. Dreesen comes away with it. Bettenville, 8 seconds. Plenty of time. Dreesen working so hard. Gets her own rebound. No. Gets another chance. Finds herself open for 2. Short. Boonstra working, can't finish. Dreesen. Oh, wow. 4 times the charm. Netherlands, but an easy bucket there for China. I feel like that has been the story of the game. Netherlands working so hard for their baskets. China getting some easy looks. Stolen there. Wu with it on the wing. That is foul number 6. So Netherlands has one more foul to give before free throws for China. That 2-pointer is no good, but the hustle. Oh, wow. Pure hustle by Ganajing to shoot and airmail it on the opposite side of the rim, chase down her own rebound to give her team another chance. Love the hustle. Dreesen up top, against Wu. Goes inside to Boonstra. Lost sight of the ball before officially having possession. So China's going to take that over. Wu likes the matchup with Kiki. Can't finish. Just over a minute to play. Boonstra likes it. And a charge has been taken. The shoulder was dropped. And Ganajing is the effort player that you have nightmares about. She's everywhere. Now she's open for two and drills it. China with the 1 point lead. Boonstra, she takes the two, had to take it. It was 2 seconds remaining. 42 seconds on the game clock now as you hear their fan section in Azerbaijan is loud. 18-17. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see how this one plays out. Check up. Oh, almost a steal. Boonstra able to get her hand in on a lot of passes, a lot of deflections for the Dutch. 37 seconds on the game clock. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 2 point attempt is money. Ganajing. My goodness, what a game. Florin tries to answer, can't do it. China with another attempt. They go inside, and that is good. That might have been the dagger. Florin can't hit it from the outside. 13 seconds remaining. China U24, 20-17 over the number 1 seeded Netherlands. Wow. Anvil, one-handed 2 point attempt. Not gonna do it. Wide open, doesn't take the shot. Seconds tick down. China U24 gets their first win of the stop. Pool play, extra hugs for Ganajing because she was the player of the game. My goodness. Went on a personal run for herself, but final score here in Baku, 20-17, China U24. Woo! Take a look at the highlights, see how they got it done, and then coming up next, we're going to have a Spanish duel.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time has come for the next session. And please welcome on court Team A Spain, Joanna Camillon Bucaro, Cecilia Muhaste Pena, Alba Prieto Martinez, Grazia Alonso de Armino, well done, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on court Team B, representing Central Logrono, Sel Alarcon Otero, Davinia Angel Villen, Cristina Sorina Cuesta, Paula Estebas Armas, referees, Murat Ginel and Marie-Pierre Hole. Logrono komandasının karşılaşmasını izleyeceğiz.
Here we go, Spain on Spain. Let's see who is the better team of the Spanish. Spain is coming in as a number 2 seed, just coming off of an Olympic silver medal. They did outstanding in the Olympics. Arminio and Chameleon were on that Olympic squad, but Mujete and Prieto were a major contributors this season to get them to Olympic silver. So that was just a few weeks ago. Not even. It feels just like yesterday we were all gathered around watching the Olympics. But Spain is here in Baku ready to compete. And first they got to take down their sister team, Logrono Central. But Spain has the ball first, and the first 2-point attempt, not that time. You say it was a pass. Nice pass, Chameleon. Prieto gets the first point on the board for Spain. That 2-point attempt off the mark for Estebas. She has ran with this national team a few times. Mujete with the handoff, quick pass inside, and the layup is good. Chameleon. Strong drive, stop, drop, no. Oh, board. Oh, strong drive, straight to the rack. Unable to finish. Mujete's there. Fade away. That's short. Estebas. Over to Otaro. Has to fling it up because the shot clock was winding. They go inside. Nice little give and go. Ooh! The reverse lay. 3-0 lead. Little extra bump just to take with you. Chameleon needed the break. Working hard in these first couple ticks off the clock. Pass inside and oh, they're gonna call foul. I thought it was. That was a quick 3 seconds, but that was a foul inside. First foul for either team. Great movement without the ball. But Estebas not able to score. Great pass, though, by Cuesta. Good defense there. Nice little give and go. Hit her in the hands. Unable to hit the left-handed lay. Follow through. No. That time is good for Cuesta. First points on the board for Central. Ooh, almost thought that went in. Would have been a crazy and one for Arminio, but instead she's going to the free throw line for one. Gets her own rebound. Trying to dump it inside, back outside to Arminio. Not that time, but shot clock was winding down since I didn't hit the rim. So that's going to be a violation. Good handle. Left-handed lay, no. Still only 1 point on the board for Central. Spain likes the mismatch, but a turnover. Sebas has been playing the passing lanes super well. Both teams getting either some steals or some deflections. Gotta be crisper on their passing. Short on the 2-point attempt. Rotaro. $7:20 remaining in this battle. Spain v. Spain. Spain national team with the 3-1 lead so far. They're going to call an offensive foul as Alonso de Arminio falls to the ground. 2 team fouls apiece. Spain trying to capitalize. Puerto found herself open for a second, but turns it over. A little bit of sloppy play at the start of this one for both squads. Just trying to get to that first media timeout to really reconnect and regroup. 2-point attempt off the mark. Chase down the rebound by Vienne. Inside, Arminio. Oh, nice little move. Turn around. She does it again. Tell she works on that one right from the center of the key, giving Spain a 2-point lead. Good defense. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Better. Oh. Otaro. 2-point attempt at that time by Camilleon off the mark, but look who's there for the rebound. Unable to put back Arminio. They reset. Strong right-handed drive, too strong off the glass, but Arminio there to clean it up. Alonso de Arminio. She gets a lot of offensive rebounds. That is half of her job. Short on the 2-point attempt, but the follow, no good. Love the hustle. Oh my goodness. Way to stay with it. Swing it around. Nice little cut. Bump in the back. Alonso de Arminio unable to finish as the crowd is starting to come in the capital city of Baku, Azerbaijan. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half of this one.
çok değişiklikler izlenmiş. İspanya komandası 5, merkezi Logrono komandası ise 3 kaldı hesabıyla. Ve İspanya komandası tarafından serbest atış yetirilir ve budur. İspanya komandası bir
Free throw is good. Logrono. Central trying to get something going and does. Nice move there by Estebas. 2-point attempt. Got a good look at it. Just short. Like Leon. See, maybe some tired legs coming off of those Olympic Games. A good finish inside. Now it's a 1-point game. That's what I was saying. They just needed that timeout to regroup. And Logrono Central is playing some excellent defense against Spain. Dribble to the left, fading, gets it to go. Preto for 2. Puts Spain up by 3. Oh, great defense, but they call a foul. Just got a little too handsy. But I like the effort there by Camilleon. Logrono Central was in that qualifying draw as the 2-pointer is good again. Barreto's on fire. Nice give and go action, but missed the bunny. She gets another chance at it. Bien. And didn't clear the board. So that's not going to count. Ball is going over to Spain. See if Prieto can stay hot. She gets it on the wing. Goes inside to Muete. Had her for a second. She drives, kicks it back out. Long one. But the O board chase down. Oof. Good play there by Central as Muete goes right back at them. Scoring is starting to pick up. Spain has the 11-7 lead. We're going to have another timeout. Last media timeout. Trying to work through some schemes. I feel like Logrono Central are making Spain miss, which is a good start. Spain, I think they just need to keep attacking. They want to say slice, move without the ball, especially Arminio. Diving to the basket, now you just got to finish. Just got to finish at the rim. But Prieto able to keep them in it with the 2-point shooting. That 2-pointer is off the mark. Camilleon takes the screen, goes inside. Oh, nice little give and go. I like the idea. Ball is going to go back to Spain here. 2.7 on the shot clock. Gotta go. Nice play and a better shot. Money ball from the hot shooter, Preto. Oh, and they're going to call a travel, not a foul. Arminio with a big smile on her face. 2-point attempt, too strong. Rotero. They go inside to Muerte. She likes the mismatch. Up and under. Too strong, but able to tap it in. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Has to put it up. Comes up short. Wanted the foul and just complaining that's going to be a technical foul. Extra free throw for Spain. And Chameleon makes them pay 15-7. Spain starting to create some of that separation. Nobody was home on the receiving end of Chameleon's kickback pass. Still, 2:34 remaining. See if Logrono has one last push. Stolen there by Spain. Muerte swinging around the horn. They look for it back inside and passes a little too high. Logrono Central with the ball. Some fancy footwork, unable to finish. Better defense that time, and that time she gets it to go. Angel bien. Oh, reverse lay is good. Arminio. Way to move without the ball. Vienne with another look. Oh, and that is a wide open layup. Now the pace is at a flurry. An intentional foul just to get a breather. Spain up big. Remember, it is the first to 21 points, or whoever has the most points once the 10-minute sprint is up. Right now, Spain inching closer and closer as Prieto drops to the floor. Hopefully she is all right. Nice little back door, but the pass is broken up by Cuesta. She's gonna take a breather. Buck 30, 2-point attempt, short. Emilio pitches it over to Prieto, inside to Arminio. Prieto driving left, unable to finish. Bobbled the ball there for a second on the attempt. Long one-pointer, drills it, Otero. Nino getting some special medical attention. Seemed like she may have been hit in the face. Fresh shot clock. That was a foul called. 1 minute remaining. Prieto had the step. She gets it back. She takes that one instead. No, but Mujerte's there for the cleanup at the buzzer. 18-10. 2-pointers good by Estebas. Making it close. Prieto inside to Muerte. That one is easy like Sunday morning. Straight line drive, almost an and one. Good take there by Otaro. Otero has been solid shooter for Logrono. Pull-up game, good. Prieto has been the moneymaker for Spain all game long. Oh, good pass. Cuesta able to put it in. Spain only needing one more point to end this one early, but regardless, 2.4 seconds remain. That'll do it. Spain takes it 20-14 over Logrono. Pool B play, Spain sits atop, coming in as the number 2 seed. Here are the highlights, and coming up next we have Düsseldorf Zeus and Ukraine. Stick around.
So ladies and gentlemen, there was that amazing match. Dear basketball lovers, are you ready for the next session? Basketball severler, nöbete oyun izlemeye hazırsınız mı? So, dear ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the next match. Please welcome on the court, Team A, representing Düsseldorf Zeus, Ukraine, Amalie Obusa, Teklon, Jennifer Krause, Aul Katsura.
And we're off. Strong drive straight to the rack. Katsura not wasting any time to get their points on the board. Ukraine made Pool C from the qualifying draw earlier today. They went undefeated to earn their spot. See if they can keep the streak going against Düsseldorf Zeus. Haven't seen Zeus in the women's series as often as years past, but here they are. They have won stops before. They are very much a top team. Great defense there by Crowder. She's looking inside to Degby and keeps it herself. Left-handed lay-in is good. Zeus coming on strong with the 2-0 lead. Off one foot, too hard off the glass. Crowder coming away with it. Finds Degby in left-handed lay-in line. 3-zip. Urunili. Short from the 2-point attempt. Crowder pushing through the crowd. Not able to finish through contact. Urunili being held underneath. Lashko to take it out. Solid player for Ukraine, but their go-to has the ball right now. Filovic draws the foul. You can see Team Netherlands looking on. Dropped their first game of the day a little bit ago to China U24. See how that plays out in Pool A. As Urunili draws the foul there at the top of the post. Katsura. Third team foul already on Zeus. Gotta be careful of that because it's only been not even 2 full minutes. It's too strong there. Filovic gets tripped up. Urunili looking inside. Cordovets back to Urunili. No, but there for the cleanup crew is Filovic. Ukraine gets on the board with the Filovic putback. Crowder takes a handoff. The top of the key over to Katsura. She'll take the 2-pointer attempt. That one is short. Katsura, captain of this squad, created this squad to compete in 3x3 all around the world. And that is what they have been doing. Miss Filovic on the first pass. Try to get it to her on the second. Zeus with the ball, up by 2. Katsura decides to keep it and goes all the way. Urunili goes back inside to Filovic. 1-on-1. Can't hit it. Good defense there by Mieda. Katsura for 2. That time still short. Crowder thought about running for the old board. No, she can hit those. Team trying to keep her encouraged as we go over to Ukraine. Filovic on the wing. Dribbles it, draws 2, tries to dump it off. Good defense there by Degbian. Close to coming away with the steal. 4.5 on the shot clock for Ukraine to try to make some magic happen. And a traveling from the inbound. And a traveling right back. Back and forth we go with the turnovers. Urunili swings it around. Ukraine trying to get a good look at it. They do. No look pass from Lashko to Urunili. Dime time. Katsura tries to take the mid-range. They say no foul, just a pure block. That's going to be a shot clock violation. As we are under 7, we take our first media timeout. Düsseldorf Zeus up by 2. Filovek finds a seam, gets her on board. No. Two-point attempt. No good. Crowder soaring in for the rebound. Katsuda directing traffic. She checks it up. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 6:30 remaining on the game. Katsuda calls her own number, but that's going to be a travel. Didn't bring the ball back down for a dribble. She had somewhere to go. Hand off. Filovek draws the foul. That's going to be number 4 on Düsseldorf Zeus. Horobets, the facilitator, over to Filovek. That's going to be a 1-pointer. Foot was on the line. But now it is a 1-point game. Offensive foul that time on Katsura. Düsseldorf Zeus going a little ice cold. It's been a while since they scored. Momentum is in favor of Ukraine. Lashko gets it back. Thought about the 2. 3 seconds remaining. She decides to take it instead. It's short. Stolen away. She gets another chance at it. Passes it off to Horobets. Good defense there by Degbien. She decides to just keep it herself. Woman on a mission. Hard to stop. Deep 2-pointer. Not that time by Lashko. Crowder on the right wing. Working that right side. Oh, Degbien, second time's a charm. 3-point lead now for Zeus. Oh, good heads up defense by Katsura. Heel for Filovek on that 2-point attempt, but the ball is going to go back to Ukraine. Had the lane, but tried to dish it off to Urunili. Wasn't expecting it. Maeda hits nothing on that 2-point attempt. Just under 5 minutes remaining past the halfway point here in Baku, Azerbaijan. FIBA 3x3 Women's Series, the return after the Olympics. I hope you are tuning in because you loved the Olympic coverage so much. You said, I have to see more of this. And here you have it. FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. Do this all summer long. Oh, good defense there. Urunili. Shuffle pass over the head. Katsura, and she almost made it. I think I would have just got up and walked away if that went in. It would have been incredible. Mid-range. Too strong that time by Hordobets. Fresh 12. Zeus. Katsura finds herself open. Degbien gets that O-board. Fights in there. It's another opportunity for her team. In and in. Katsura rolls in the lay-in. Filovic just dribbles out the clock. Another break. 7-3 lead. Zeus trying to separate themselves. Great defense by Zeus to only hold Ukraine to 3 points. We'll be back. Back to the action. Degbien gets it back. Tries to do a reverse lay. One more foul to give for Zeus. Crane trying to get some points on the board. Step back. Filovic finds herself open. Gets in for the offensive rebound. Looking inside for Urunili. Draws two people. Crowder has been everywhere on the defensive end. Zeus gets the ball. Matsuda over to Maeda. Crowder on the right wing, driving left. Stops and steps through. No. Over Neely with the seal in the paint. 4th point for Ukraine. They have had to work for all 4 of them. Timeout on the floor. 2:40 remaining in this one. Pool C action here in Baku. 2-pointer's good. Filovic. Just like that, it's a 1-point game. Because, yes, Ukraine was struggling to score, but their defense was hanging tough, as Zeus was held at 7 for quite a while. Now Zeus needing to create some of that separation. They got the ball up top. Katsuda driving right and draws the foul. Uranili doesn't like it. Katsuda can't finish the free throw. Hasn't been a ton of free throws in this ball game. Uranili on the roll, keeps her footing and scores. 7s apiece. Degbian, straight line drive, takes it to him, and Portugal is out of bounds. Two minutes remaining. Crowder trying to find a seam. Zeus running out of time. Good defense by Ukraine. They needed a turnover and they got it. 1:48 remaining. Ukraine with the ball and down by 1. Filovic, that was the same spot, but coming off, can't finish. Oh, Lashko had a wide open lay-in. I know she wants that one back. Low scoring ball game. Oh, Katsuda, the C's part for her to get that lay-in. Uranili with the spin move, step through, nice footwork against Degbian, the shot blocker. 2 points to tie, no. Maeda unable to come up with the O-board. Filovic inside to Uranili and draws the foul. One more. Ukraine trying to tie. Can't do it. Degbian over to Katsuda. Gets it back. Driving right. Ooh, Neely with the stuff. Rim protector for Ukraine. Less than a minute remaining. Keep in mind Zeus with those 7 fouls. So if they foul again, Ukraine will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
50 seconds left.
Oh, and they call a 2-shot foul anyway. Ordubets headed to the free throw line for a 2-pointer, 2-point attempt. She's going to get 2 free throws. That's the first one. Misses them both. We're going to have something like a lane violation here. Another lane violation, but that one coming from the shooter. She just knew it was off, trying to chase a rebound. Not gonna fly. 50 seconds remaining. Zeus needing to separate with this possession. And they do. Tegbian gets the rebound. Two-pointer will tie. Filovic thinking about it. Against Degbian, she'll take the one instead. Neely just passed it back to the ref. Meant to pass it to Degbian. Everyone had a good laugh on that one. Just a little brain fart. Speaking of brain farts, there's the turnover. Gotta keep hold of possession. These are the final seconds. Katsura throws it away. Needing to score on every possession down the stretch. Crowder went for the steal. Leaves Hortobets open. Passes it inside to Filovic. And we're tied at 10s. 10 seconds remaining. Katsura taking her time. She takes the two and drills it. 1 second remaining. Filovic can't answer. And Katsura, this is what she does. Puts her team on her back. A low-scoring affair still goes down to a near buzzer beater. 12-10. Düsseldorf Zeus takes the first game of Pool C. Wow. What a shot. Katsura. Take a look at these highlights, then we got another game. We are rolling here in Baku.
So, ladies and gentlemen, come have time for the next session. Let's watch together the next match. And now, please welcome on the court, Team A, representing Poland, Anna Pawlowska, Aldona Izabela Borovic, Claudia Soskoszka, Alexandra Zimborska,
Poland taking on Austria. Austria made it into Pool D, defeating Philippines by 1 point in the qualifying draw. So they squeezed their way into pool play. And they are taking on a Poland team who has been a little bit inconsistent during this season of the women's series. They are wanting to rev things up and maybe get the stop win. They are very much capable. Good defense there by Pawłowska. Glidiev. Straight line drive by Zil. No avail. Love the techno music. I feel like we're in a club. Check ball. Kalajiev. Little hezzy. Another hezzy. Finds herself stuck on the block. Asks for help. And Fuchs Robton unable to drill it from beyond the arc. Ball over to Poland. Poland came in as the number 4 seed to the stop. Sosnowska. No. Oh, they're going to call holding foul on Pawłowska against Kalajiev. Great action there, and that's going to be a double dribble. Her teammates telling her to shoot that thing. Kalajiev can drill it from 2. She hesitated and put her hand back on the ball. Still knotted at 0. Szymborska using that speed and quickness. Gets Poland on the board first. Wraparound pass, beauty. Zil puts it in. More of yet. Oh, good move. Oh! Talk about that jumping ability and athletic ability, Szymborska. 2-0 or 2-1. 2-2. Excuse me. But Szymborska having both of the points for Poland. Almost a chance at the third, but Fuchs Robertson says, nah. Lot of whistles here early. Just under the 8-minute mark. We're still knotted at 2s. There's a 2-point attempt and rattles it home. Alesh. Oh, but Sosnowska. Still need to clear it. There they go. Kalajiev going straight to the rack. Good box out Fajiev, pump fake, drive by, back to the basics. And she intentionally fouls there to give her team a breather. Snauska over to Pawlowska. Moraviet setting the screen. They try to get her to her on the roll. They do. Lay-in is good. Poland chops away at this deficit. Austria. What a strong move by Zil. Moraviet gets fouled. Again, Austria, this is not their first game of the day. More like game number 3. They are very, very warm. Austria up 7-4. Just under 7 minutes of game time left. Moraviet free throw is money. 2-pointer is up, no. But look who's there for the chase down. Pawlowska finding Moraviet. She's a shooter. Off 1 foot that time, short. Not enough time remaining. That was a shot clock violation. Alesh stops on a dime and puts it in. Pretty. Jimborska at the rim. Poland trying to chip away at this deficit that started very early. Lane is good for Moraviet. 2-point game. Here comes Poland. Turnaround J. Hits nada. Pretty feed. Inside Jimborska, have yourself a game. 1-point game. Poland just chipping 1 by 1. Alesh has to put it up. Violation. Poland having all of the momentum right now, scoring at will. They'll have another chance, Moraviet, to check it up. Moraviet a little too strong on the J. Jimborska finds a way, tries to draw the foul, no call. It's going to be a turnover. .443 remaining in this Pool D game in Baku, Azerbaijan. Oh, pretty cross. And the finish. Pawlowska put it in the highlight tape. And a pretty finish inside there, too. Austria very consistent at the rim. Oh, unable to finish. Another opportunity. No. Sosnowska draws the foul finally. Frustrated with unable to make the lay-in. She says, my bad. I got to make those. Free throw's good. We're tied at 10s. Foul there. Szymborska with it up top. Off one foot. Pawlowska gets it back. Gets it back again. Moraviet pump fakes. Drives to her left. 2-point attempt. No, but that put back by Pawlowska is good. Oh, good defense, but they're going to say Moraviet fouled her on the body as she was going up. Short on the free throw. Oh, but the putback. Alesh has been very, very good for this Austria team. Strong drive and a better finish. My goodness, Szymborska. Just an athlete all around. Oh, at the buzzer. 2-pointer and for the lead without a foul underneath. Not that time from Fuchs Robertson. Austria, a little hot and cold from the 2-point attempt, making a lot of their money in the paint with Alesh. Here's a 2-point attempt. That time hot from Fuchs Robertson. Moraviet between the legs, dumps it inside. Sosnowska underneath the basket, can't finish around the rim. Austria with another opportunity. Kaladiev. That time is good. Just more warmed up. I don't know if that's something to attribute it to, but this is Austria's third game of the day. Used to the rims, the backboard, the court. Just used to everything. Whereas Poland, this is their first game. I happen to figure it out a little bit, just like that, but not able to finish. Pawlowska. Layup is also missed. We go inside wide open is Moraviet. Fuchs Robertson scores it easy. Austria climbing, getting closer to that 21 points. They have not missed a ton. I want to go back and look at the stats of this one, just how perfect they are. Szymborska fighting for everything. Hard foul. Timeout on the floor. 1:35 remaining in this one. Pool D here in Baku, Azerbaijan. Crowds are rolling in. The hometown team, Azerbaijan, doesn't play till after the session break. Some free throws here for Avesh. Four-point game. Poland still very much in striking distance. They can get hot from two, and they're going to call a push. Foul count. That was only the sixth foul, yes. Sixth foul on Austria. They got one more to give. Austria getting the ball back with 1:19, up 4. Plagiev, the point guard. She doesn't take it out this time. Fuchs Rosen does, but she gets it right back. What a play. High off the glass. No. But Alesh there to clean it up. No. Point blank. Wide open. Zawalska is fouled by Alesh. Let's send it to the free throw line. Less than a minute remaining. Gotta be smarter about those fouls. Zawalska makes them pay. Just got interesting. Our last game went down to the wire. Only a 2-point game. That one was short. It's Robton. Two-pointer, no. Big offensive rebound and even bigger pushback by Zil. Inside and a miss layup by Pawłowska. A little bit how the story has been going for Poland. Pawłowska missed a big one. Timeout on the floor. Austria, can they hold on? 19-15 or go all the way to 21? Stick around. Yes, I am dancing at home. I hope you are too. Oh, Alesh just had to throw it up. Shot clock was winding down. 2-pointers good by Sosnowska. All right. It's got interesting. 15 seconds remaining. Oh, but a miscue on the defense, and Alesh puts it in. Sosnowska steps out of bounds. 9.2 remaining. Ball goes to Austria. Poland had a foul to give. They have one more to give. I think they're going to foul again. He went for the steal. And now Jimborska is going to foul with 1 second remaining. Not sure why they didn't foul right away again. That sends Fuchs Robton to the free throw line, and she drills it. And that will do it. 21-17, Austria who barely made it into the pool play, have now taken their first pool win over Poland. 21-17 is your final. Wonder how many of us had that on our score sheet predictions. Austria takes it. We have more pool play action, Pool A, coming up after these highlights.
Between Austria and Poland, and let's get ready for the next match of this session. Portugal, Austria felműtésenként oyuncular végre geljen, övetik oyuncular határozék. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, now has come for the next match. Let's get ready for the next match, ladies and gentlemen. And now please welcome
Netherlands going against Portugal. The first time we're seeing Portugal today in Pool A play. Netherlands, this is their second matchup. They lost the first one in a little bit of a shocker to China U24. But they are wanting to get back into the win column. And Portugal, the team that always brings the vibes, see if they can bring the winning vibes to this matchup in pool play, as Dreesen picking back right where she left off. Soedo with the speed. Dreesen just draws a foul as they were not in great guarding position. Portugal yet to get on the board. It's going to be a kickball. Espinosa takes the midi. That's short. Tries to go for the steal. Dreesen, don't want to leave her all alone. Got lucky that time as Fajeda draws the foul as she's reaching for the rebound. Great pass inside. Dreesen with the finish. Netherlands up 2-0. But the speed of Espinosa right by him. Dreesen. But they have a tie-up. Almost stolen away. Just the energy that Portugal always plays with. Espinosa is no different. Having the assignment of Kiki Fleuren. Almost comes away with a steal again. Now down to 1 second. Great defense there by Portugal, just disrupting the Netherlands offense. I feel like that is exactly what happened in the game earlier today with China U24. Netherlands just not able to get really into their flow like they normally do. Dreesen was in her bag per usual, but the defense and the scouting report is to make them feel you. Make sure you are disrupting their flow at all costs, and I think that's what Portugal is starting to do here early. Soeda. Kick out. She can hit those 2-pointers. Not that time, but Fajeda has the range. They get the O-board, another chance at it. This time Fajeda drives, tries to kiss it off the glass, too strong. Portugal ball up top, Soedo. Fajeda on the wing, over to Espinosa as Fajeda tries to do a spin. Ooh, that would have been cool if that dropped. A big smile on her face for Espinosa. She's trying to hoist something before the shot clock winds down. But now it is going to be Netherlands ball up top. Boonstra. Usually on cleanup crew, but they're going to need a little bit more from her if they want to get their second stop win, the Netherlands. Nice heady to draw the foul there on the baseline. Bettenville unable to stay with the speedy Espinosa. Costa.
Well done, Portugal.
Coast to coast. Driesen gets blocked. They don't reset the shot clock. That should be inaccurate. That bucket should count because the shot clock did not reset from the change of possession from the Netherlands to Portugal. I think that's what the ref is going to the table to discuss. Portugal should be pleased with how they started. Netherlands, I feel like off to a better start than the last game, but got to make sure to get into their stuff. Get into what they want to do rather than letting the defense really dictate the looks that they get or take them out of their game, like Florin. Okay, they're going to say no basket and 5 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one if you are Portugal wanting to get that bucket, especially if this one comes down to the wire. Turnaround J is good. Florin really taking her time there. And they're going to call Soweto with the carry. Soweto, #1 ranked in Portugal, now has the defensive assignment of Florin, and she loses her defender. Soweto goes back inside. Oh, good hands by Kiki. Stacking plays is a key part of 3x3. Do you stack a great offensive play with the defensive play, then an offensive play, and that is what Florin is doing right now. Florin over to Boonstra. Draws two. Bentonville pump fake. Good defense by Portugal, coming away with the steal. Da Costa on the left wing all alone. Tries to step through Boonstra and a travel. Good one-on-one defense there by Boonstra to just say, no, you're not scoring on me. I love that. Now we're going to go to our first media timeout. 4-2. Netherlands on top.
Thank you. Thank you, DJ.
The Dutch up top. Bentonville on the wing looking for Driesen. They got to get their star player hot, but right now it's been Florin. Bentonville with the O board. shiny new shot clock and thought Bentonville was going to roll when she popped. A miscue led to a turnover, and Portugal got a score here so that they can keep this thing close. And that is what FIBA tried to do right at the rim. And they're going to say Bentonville set an illegal screen. Espinosa goes flying, and that is another foul against the Dutch. Soweto, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Flips it up and over to FIBA. 1.3 now on the shot clock. See if Portugal can get something going. Still only with 2 points. And another travel. Referee has been paying a close eye on the check ball travel. Dreesen handoff to Bentonville. She'll take the 2-point attempts. That's off to the right. Espinosa comes away with the board. Dreesen pokes the ball out. Soweto. My list on Soweto: dancer, shooter, tough. Just a couple adjectives to describe number one and the number one ranked player in Portugal. She passes it off that time to DaCosta, who has to hoist from long range. They've been using up a lot of their shot clock to set up, but also just their overall game clock to get things rolling. Another opportunity. DaCosta, offensive foul. Dreesen took a shot to the face. Hopefully she is all right. Another look at it, just an elbow straight up through the chin. Florin short on that 2-point attempt. DaCosta likes it in the paint and makes them pay. Turnaround J is sweet. 1-point game. Boonstra has it on the block, off one leg, fading, no. Two-pointer is good. Espinosa, that puts them up by 1. Portugal going on a little bit of a run now. The Netherlands, they're stuck at 4. Just having a little trouble scoring today. Trying to get their first, both teams trying to get their first win of the day. Heel. Tough take by DaCosta. Drive and finish by Boonstra. Ties it. Soweto dumps it off to FIBA. She can't finish in front of the rim. Florin will take her to, no. Seven 5 is the lead for Portugal. Boonstra kicks it out. Deep range for Bentonville. No. 4 minutes remaining. Bentonville and Boonstra looking a little gassed. But Portugal has to keep going. Foot on the gas. because they know what the Netherlands are capable of. And that's going to be another media timeout. Portugal looking a lot different from the last break. They're up by 2, 7-5. Kiki to check up. Over to Bettenville. Dreesen, they need you. Oh, nice crossover. Flern gets her own rebound. No. Portugal's defense is just too much. DaCosta on the block. Lost Dreesen for a second. Flips it up with the left hand. Dreesen gets fouled. Ipinosa. 8-5 lead for Portugal. Netherlands again, a #1 seed coming into this stop. And they find themselves in a hole after already losing their first match to China. Pool A has been a tough showing for them. Soweto tried to save it. But this is going to be the Netherlands ball up top. Another look at it. Good hustle. Back to the action. Someone's open. It's Kiki. She can't finish at the rim. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Fajeda, who's been a little quiet in this matchup. Soweto, she likes it on the block. She kicks it out to DaCosta for 2. No, Fajeda chases it down, but runs out of time since that didn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation. Netherlands with the ball. Portugal, no more fouls to give. Spacing has also been a little bit of an issue for the Netherlands. There it is. Boonstra getting an open space finally to get a layup down. 2-point game. Shot clock was winding down. Boonstra comes away with it. Over to Dreesen. She gets a screen set by Bettenville. And that was a mismatch. Boonstra took advantage. Easier buckets for Netherlands down the stretch here. 2:15. Personal foul by Dreesen. They got some fouls to give, so didn't want an open layup. Fajeda. They go back inside to her. Over the shoulder hook shot. Cash. Boonstra. Oh, but broken up there by Ipinosa. Under 2 minutes remaining. It's a 2-point game. Dreesen up top, fakes a pass. Picked up her dribble a little too soon. Inside the paint. Ipanosa got stuck. Needs help. Not sure what the call was, if it was a foul or a travel. Okay. Portugal, no more fouls to give, so not a foul. Florin is having some trouble finishing around that rim and in that painted area. This is carryover from the first game for the Netherlands. This team's playing them very tough, and they don't seem, I don't want to say they don't seem ready for it, but they're not able to play through it, as a spin move by DaCosta would have brought the house down. Boonstra was being held. Time freezes at 1:15. So going to be key free throws down the stretch. Boonstra goes 1 for 2, but brings it within a 1-point game. Soweto on the block over to DaCosta. She gets it back. Top of the key all alone, but has to shoot it because she ran out of time. Dreesen with the ball, down by 1. Over to Bentonville. No, but Boonstra, easy offensive rebound. They leave Dreesen open. She pump fakes, hangs in the air, and scores it. 40 seconds remaining. Portugal gets trapped. Almost a steal, a fadeaway, too strong off the front iron. Dreesen has it up top. Tie game, under 30 seconds. Dreesen traveled. Seems a little unsure what to do. She had the left lane open to herself, but she decided not to take it. We are going to take a timeout. 24 seconds remain as we are tied at 9. A few possessions as we wind this Pool A game down. Portugal has been in control for most of the game, but they find themselves tied. Soweto passed open a wide open shot. Dreesen tries to go through contact. No. 3 seconds remaining. Soweto has to put it up. No good. We are headed into overtime. 9-9 is the final score after the 10 minutes. If you're new here, let me break down some of the overtime rules. So there is no clock involved for the overtime rules. It is sudden death. Whoever scores 2 points first wins. So You can go for 2 layups. You can go for 1 big 2-pointer. One team scores 1. The other team has a chance to have the ball and do what they please. Whatever it is, you got to get to 2. And remember, Portugal is in the bonus, so if they do draw a foul, it will be 2 free throws for the Netherlands. Boonstra, she'll take it for the win and nails it. Hasn't hit a 2-pointer all game, but does win. It counts. Netherlands gets their first win in overtime over Portugal. 11-9. One of the lower scoring games that we've seen, but hey, Netherlands says we'll take it. We're going to check out a few highlights, and then it is Spain and Gyor.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going. From the original one, Olomide. Get ready for the next match. Everything else you have to match up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time has come for the next match. Please welcome Team A representing Spain, Joana Camila Mujaro, Cecilia Muhatapena, Alma Prieta Martinez, Gracia Alonso de Arguino, and please welcome Team B representing Gyor, Iraq, Semi Minike, Sofia Yahni, Osvoya Fox, Colin Sabo, and please welcome referee Ali Pierre Bowler and Murad Chinez.
Spain versus Gyor from Hungary. This is some Pool B action coming at you from Baku, Azerbaijan. Spain, this is their second battle of the day. They won the first one. See if they can go 2-0. Reverse layup by Vanengaer almost drops. Gyor, this is our first time seeing them. Preto was on fire in game one for Spain. Thing about Gyor is they are a hustle team. Never say die. They are always going to fight until the very end, give you their effort. Just like that, coming away with the steal. And Totes is the one that leads the charge. She almost got one right there, but Spain passing it around the horn beautifully. Offensive rebound machine, Arminio. She did get hit in the face in game one. Still seems to be holding that now, but we check up, we play on. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Preto between the legs. Oh, she was wide open. Dumps it late to Muete. Preto. Now she dumps it, and that is an on-time, on-the-money pass. Muete gets on the board first for Spain. Yanni going towards the middle, unable to finish that one. I like the move, though. Has the height advantage over Preto. Back screen. Nice play. Arminio gets on the board. 2 points for Spain. Gyor. Yanni trying to get the first one for them. And it rims out as the shot clock was winding down. Spain picking up the pace here. Arminio. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Spin move. Flips it up and in. Spain, as a squad, won the silver medal at the Olympics not too long ago, and Arminio and Chameleon were a part of that silver medal team. Call a jump ball. That is going to go over to Spain, who are up 3-0. 7:24 left to go in this game. Plenty of time. We're just getting started here. As Chameleon drives to the left, changes her mind, kicks it over to Muete. 1 second remaining, and near the buzzer, a hook shot. Pretty play by Spain. 4-zip. Not for long. On the board finally is Gyor, and Yanni takes it. You're wide open, Puerto. And Tot fouls. That's going to take us to our first media timeout. Scoreless. Or no. 1 point for Gyor. As Spain is up big. Back to the action. Chameleon driving strong to the right. Bounce pass inside. Armenio left it hanging on the back of the rim. Apologizes for missing the dime. Sent by Chameleon. Ball goes over to Hungary. Gyor gets stripped. Oh, thought it was a foul, no call. Driving baseline. Gyor doesn't get the call either. Letting him play here in Baku. Another look at that. No, I don't see any contact from Armenio. Muete definitely having a pep in her step here in Baku. She just seems quicker. That first step seems very sure of what she wants to do with the basketball. As she sets a screen there for Pareto, fadeaway J, short. Good pump fake, but a better block. Muete says no. They're still stuck at that 1 point. And call foul. Only the second team foul on Spain. Chance to score some points while the clock is stopped. Tot, one of the key essentials for this Gyor team. Quick turnover. Ball back to Spain. Finally at the inside. Oh, not able to get it to drop, but I like the confidence in the move. Eto, over to Muete, 5 seconds on the shot clock. She gets it back and she traveled. Refs having a keen eye for steps. Almost halfway through. Gyor inside to Tot. 3 seconds. Gotta put it up. Not enough time. Too many passes. Gyor is still sitting at those 2 points. See if Spain can create some separation here. Armenio at the block. Back out to Prieto. See if they'll go back to it. And stolen by Tot. Should have been a travel, but it's not called. She takes Armenio to the rack, but Armenio able to recover. Tips it out of bounds. Quick 2-point attempt by Yanni. She chases down her own rebound. But it's stolen away. Inside to Muete. Shuffle pass to Armenio. Beautiful ball movement by the Spanish. Gyor, no. And that 2-pointer is good. Pareto. 7-2 is the score as we just hit 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this ball game. Gyor with it up top. Yanni, drop step, hook shot. Can tell she works on that in the lab. Finally, a field goal from Gyor. Straight line drive. Totes really turns on the Jets. 4-point game. Gyor, like I said at the beginning of this, they fight till the very, very end. They're going to say no shot on that one. Shot clock violation. Back to it. Tote on the wing, passes it off to Vannegaer. She decides to drive it. She's had success there, but gets blocked by Chameleon. Yanni fakes the first one, shoots the second. Mid-range game, Splash Town. Chameleon, easy, 9-4. And a bump against Spain. Only their 4th team foul. Totes up top. Over to Vannegaer. They go inside to Sabo, who has been pretty quiet. Great pass, though. Right into Totes. 4-point game. Oh, good box out. Armenio just has a nose and a magnet in her hands for rebounds. She does her work early and is able to get that position underneath the rim where she's not always having to fight for it. Sometimes it just seems like it lands in her lap, but that is because she is boxing out, finding people to put a body on to get those offensive rebounds. It has been very successful for Spain and really helped them get that silver medal. A little shimmy shake. Yanni kisses it off the glass. Okay, Gyor not going away. Skip pass. Oh, she's a shooter. She decides to hit it inside to Moete. What a game she is having. She comes away with the rebound. Armenio. Handoff. Oh, thought the two-pointer was going up. But she gets the one for sure one instead. 12-6 now. Spain have doubled up Gyor as Yanni takes it to the rack. 7-12. Another point on the board for Spain. Sabo just a little off the mark. Usually gets some fire shooting from her from deep range, but 1:12 remaining. Got a timeout on the floor. Spain in full control. One minute remaining, 2 seconds on the shot clock. Sabo's got to go. Went there to check up. Hand off to Chameleon. She hits the screen. And that is the 5th team foul for Gyor, so still not in the bonus yet. Big time possession here. Rips a bounce pass in there, and they scores. Doubled up Gyor, almost a steal. It is a steal. Arminio gets it poked away from her, and now it's stolen back. Bounce pass inside. Pretty play. The dime time Arminio has checked in. When she thinks about her scoring and her passing ability, she can do it all. The Olympians. Final seconds here. Reverse lay is good. Spain just convincing everyone what we already know, that they are winners. And they take this one. Now they sit lone atop Pool B, 2-0. As Gyor, their first time out, doesn't get a win, but final here, 16-7. Spain takes it. We're going to have a quick session break, and then when we come back, Pool C action, Düsseldorf Zeus and Azerbaijan.
Yakın derecede Azerbaycan komandasının oyun izlemeye hazırsınız mı? Seslerinize çok büyük ihtiyacımız olacak.